All Things Motoring is brought to you by CHANGECARS and proudly powered by WeBuyCars, South Africa's leading buying service. Selling your car? Needing finance, insurance, or expert advice? With WeBuyCars, it's all under one roof. Coming up this week on All Things Motoring, it's the season finale. Mike gets some knocks at the Ilamuna 24-hour endurance race at Red Star Raceway. And Ernest explores the Tannery Car Show in Wellington. This is a show that goes the full distance.
If I say the 24 hours of, what comes to mind? Sebring? Maybe, maybe not, but definitely Lamar. However, that's got nothing on where we're at. The 24 hours of De Los Ilumna. If I'm mispronouncing it, forgive me. You'll see it on screen right now. It's not how you say it, it's what the event is about. We're in the 23rd hour, 1 hour to go. I've just got here, unfortunately and positively. I was filming something else yesterday, which you'll see in coming episodes. But what's in store? On your screen, all the B-roll. Jason, my cameraman, and his crew have put together something special. We've got some incredible interviews, one with a very special individual. Let me give you a clue, and it's not Cyril Ramaphosa. What a guy. Don't take my word for it. You're going to see it on screen. But there's much more to show. Hope you enjoy. At a racing circuit, about to interview a legend. Names like Sarel van der Merwe, our own Grant McCleary, Mike O'Sullivan must come to mind. But today, it's no racing legend, it's an absolute sporting legend. Drickus, who would have known you into motorsport? You entered a team last night called Knox. How was it going?
No, absolutely incredible. I think we started off very well. I mean, with the rain and everything happening in the qualifying, I think we qualified at number 51.
51.
And within the first lap, we were at number 26, so we had a great start. Maybe 2.5 hours, we were at number 7.
That's incredible.
And, so we really made up some good ground. And unfortunately, there was a little bit of a pile up, and he got hit in the back. We had some problems with the diff. We replaced the seals, everything. But I got in the car. I had about 45 minutes, and the diff just completely gave in. And you know, with our car, we just couldn't find a part at that time. And we were forced out of the race. But, I mean, we saved some of the team right across from us. Shout out to them. They brought an extra car, and we got them, and we used their cars. I mean, I did a stint all the way from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. My teammate did one from 2 to 4, and then I did another 3 hours.
So you got some good timing.
We got some good timing. I mean, that's why we're here. I mean, it's to test yourself and to really go out there. But, I mean, it's just the vibe, yeah, it's amazing, it's fun, and it's really something special. And even though it's just about fun and everything, I think some respect on the name for people who win this, because it's hard.
Incredible. Now, they always say it's not how you start the race, it's how you finish. Scrap that. As far as I'm concerned, it's how you start the race, making up 25 places. But Drickus, you travel the world. You obviously specialized, but getting into motorsport, where does the thrill for this kind of thing come from?
Yeah, I mean, I think I've had a love for motorsport, anything that goes fast, really. Since I grew up on a motorcycle, I grew up on motocross bikes, and I've always been competitive, and anything that gets the right
you competitive? No ways.
Exactly, and the other thing about this, I mean, just the similarities between that and what I do. You know, one moment where you have a lapse in concentration and, you know, it's done. You know, somebody passes or you don't make the turn, and you know, in my game of fighting, it's exactly the same. You know, the guy with the biggest balls, you know, sometimes it gets you in trouble, but sometimes it gets you the corner, and that's awesome. Huh? I just love the family. Yeah, like, you know, just everybody wanting to help each other. I mean, if something goes wrong, even though we compete against each other, everybody always wants to help the other team. And this is really pushing yourself, staying awake for 24 hours.
That's what I was going to say, staying awake for 24 hours.
I don't think people realize how hard it is.
Now, you're a legend, you're a role model. My son Jaden's not into cars, never comes to filming. I told him Drickus is going to be there. Dad, what time are we leaving? What I want to say, I told you what an approachable guy is. I'm going to change the story a little bit. He wouldn't do the interview. He said, Mike, you've got to arm wrestle me, and only if you beat me will I do the interview. And the interview happened. What does that tell you? That is my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Unfortunately, I'm just good at fighting. I'm not really that strong.
Danger.
Thanks, Mike.
There's nothing better than interviewing a friend of the show, a lady who absolutely towers over me, or maybe not quite. They always say it's not how you start the race, it's how you finish. In this case, you're not going to finish. What happened overnight?
Well, we don't actually know if we're going to finish, but I do think we are going to finish because we've sent positive vibes out into the universe. And we feel, you know, the fat lady hasn't sung yet.
So, Mo, a little bit about the car behind us. Firstly, 1996 Nissan Sentra, not stock standard.
No, it is quite stock standard, like Durban stock.
That's your story, and you're sticking to it, are you?
Sticking to it.
Yeah.
See, it looks good. It goes good. So, 4 o'clock, what was it, about 20 past 4? Someone picked up something on the road, knocked our trigger wheel off. You know, this is one of the most unusual parts to have given us.
Why did it have to be that part of all the parts?
I promise you, it could have been the windscreen, it could have been my helmet visor, anything but that part. You know, that's like the universe saying,
Not today.
not today.
But now, a 24-hour race, you expect problems. Is it your first 24-hour race?
No, this is my second one.
Is it your last 24-hour race?
No, definitely not.
And that is what counts. As I said, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Looking forward to seeing you guys the next time and hope you're on the finish line, even if it's for only one lap.
We will push it.
We're aiming for that, even if we have to tow it.
On our event, they say. We know how much that spare part means to them. Watch this. I'm going to click my fingers and it's going to magically appear.
Coming up after the break, Ernest explores the Tannery Car Show in Wellington.
So John, it's again you, it's again you letting your dogs play around here in my backyard here. You go after them, man. Huh? I got caught with him. Let it keep. Yeah, what you want to do, John? Huh? Put him up. Dude, those bro just hit me. You see this? Those bro just hit me. Yeah. You're gonna see now. I'm so gonna bri your dog. Come here, say.
All Things Motoring sponsored by WeBuyCars. Looking to sell your vehicle? WeBuyCars is the right option always.
We're back at the Old Tannery for the Old Tannery Car Show. And in case my voice sounds a bit hoarse, this was because yesterday was quite an intense day.
Ernest entered the final round of the Power Series with the championship lead, but only just. What followed were two hard-fought battles, on the track and behind the scenes. But when the dust settled, Ernest crossed the line not just as a race winner, but as the class and overall BMW CCC Race Series champion. A massive congratulations to Ernest, Shane and the entire Fury Autosport crew. And the CRA race team, champions, every one of them.
So, to find out more about what the show is and where exactly we are, let's throw it to the voice in the sky.
The Tannery Car Show is a premium motoring event held at the Old Tannery in Wellington, Western Cape, South Africa. Known for celebrating automotive heritage and culture. Established as part of the Tannery Cars initiative, the show has grown into a beloved gathering for enthusiasts of classic cars, supercars, sports cars, and motorcycles. Set against the scenic backdrop of the Cape Winelands, it offers a vibrant mix of vintage charm and modern performance, drawing crowds from across the region. The event is hosted alongside the classic car cafe and motor museum, creating a full-day experience that blends nostalgia, horsepower, and community spirit.
In every family, there's the cool uncle, and he's usually the one with the coolest car, with the coolest wheels, and the best conditioned engine, interior, all of those things, and that uncle is Uncle Koos. Uncle Koos, this car is absolutely stunning. It caught my eye from across the way over there, and it's got the big 6 badge on the back.
Thanks.
So you know it means business. Tell us about your story and the car story.
Okay, nou...
En hier kan Afrikaans praten.
Kan ik Afrikaans praten?
Ja, alsjeblieft.
Hierdie kar het ek jare terug het ek gesien in Ernest staan by iemand se huis. En ons het ons karavaan daar geparkeer en ek het altyd vir die oom en die tannie gesê as hulle ooit verkoop, wil ek hom koop. En so het al baie jare verbygegaan wat hulle ek nooit gehoor en ek het altyd vergeet. Wat haar dogter bel en sê maar hulle wil hom nou verkoop, want haar pa is oorlede en so aan. En net toe ons arrangement maak om hom te koop, toe besluit sy hulle gaan hom nie verkoop want die tannie ly aan depressie of sy depressie. So laas ek vergeet daarvan. En zeker 2 jaar, 3 jaar later, toen zei ze mij eindelijk willen hulle verkoop.
And when was this?
That was in 2014.
Jo. So you've had the car for over 11 years?
11 years. En ik besluit toe, vat de trailer. Maar ik weet niet wat de conditie die kar meer is, nie, want omdat hij gestaan het.
Ja.
Kom op onderus, trailer, vat de kans. Toen ik de garage hier zo oopmaak, toen staan hij op een mat en onder lakens. Zo zei die vrouw ook voor mij, je zal hem nooit gestaan, want hij heeft bij haar gestaan 5 of 7, tussen 5 en 7 jaar, laat hij glad gelopen.
Aan een blanket?
Aan een blanket. Ik heb voor haar beloven, ik rijd die kar op die trailer op. Ik heb hem opgemaakt, petrol ingegooid, carburetor een beetje schoongemaakt, plaats aangezet. Ik heb hem op die trailer opgereden en hij is er gereden.
Ja.
Ja.
So now, here we are today. The paintwork looks phenomenal. The engine bay is neat. There's no... Hoe het ontslag geraakt van al die draden?
Ik heb alles uitgehaald. En ik heb de auto-elektriker van Grabouw. En hij heeft al die bedrading van kon doen. Ja.
And the doors on these cars, they're known to sag. This door just goes... Choop. Oh. And one more thing. Is that really the original coil in there?
Original coil, 4 badge on the still on it. Original coil.
You know, Opel coils only last 2.5 weeks, eh?
Yeah, no, that's 4. That's an old school 4.
It turns out, after all, old school is cool. When it comes to eye-catching, Gwen, there are 2 very eye-catching items. I saw the yellow cap, I was like, oh, that's a nice cap. And then I saw the matching yellow car. And this is, of course, the fantastic balanced Toyota MR2 convertible.
Yes.
And you've been enjoying this car. Tell us a bit more about this car.
Well, cars run in our family, and I never had a toy, so my husband decided to buy me my own toy.
Lovely.
It was the Ford ST. I fell in love with, and I wasn't allowed to drive it anymore. So,
Yeah.
So he bought me this lovely MR2, 2001. April.
Yeah.
It's an 1800 Toyota Runnix motor.
Yeah.
So everything is still standard.
lovely.
And the yellow is a nice, joyous, fun colour.
So, there's a little bit of trivia here. What year and month was your son born?
April 2001.
Same as the car.
If you look on the inside on the safety belt, the car was made in April 2001.
So, Gwen, the motor industry runs in your veins. You've
Yes.
been in the trade for over 20 years and recently also won an award. Tell us a bit more about that.
Well, we belong to a union, MISA, Motor Industry Staff Association, and I won with the Woman of the Year in the Western Cape, and it's an awesome feeling. And yes, it's for women empowering each other, and yes, let's motivate each other, and every woman should actually have their own toy.
Yeah.
So yes, never give up.
Never give up. Gwen, thanks for chatting to us.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
If you're a BMW fan like me, obviously you like the 333, 325IS, etc., etc. By the way, I promise those aren't gunshots. But if you're a Mercedes fan, you like the 190E 2.3, and I'm sure that is what the Tannery Car Show is all about. It's about those special vehicles that are in this curated, stunning setting over here in the Cape Winelands. Well, my time at the old Tannery has come to an end, but it's not over for you guys yet. My cameraman, Craig over there, is going to take a walk around here and show you exactly some of the cars that are on display here today so that you can enjoy them too, and maybe we'll see you guys here next year.
Coming up after the break, Mike winds down his adrenaline-fueled stint at Red Star Raceway. Did you know? Convertibles in South Africa have always been a niche but glamorous part of the motoring scene, symbolizing freedom and luxury. From the 1950s and 60s, imported classics like the Mercedes-Benz SL, MGs, and Triumph Spitfires turned heads on the Cape Town coastal roads. Though South Africa's climate made drop tops appealing, high costs and limited demand kept them rare. By the 1990s and 2000s, premium brands like BMW, Audi, and Jaguar offered modern convertibles, often seen in affluent urban areas. Today, convertibles remain aspirational collector's items and lifestyle cars, celebrated at motoring events and long scenic drives like Chapman's Peak, blending international prestige with South Africa's unique motoring heritage. All things motoring in proud association with South Africa's largest motoring brand, WeBuyCars. Better than anyone else.
There's not a lot that makes me jealous, but today I'm jealous for two reasons. One, behind me, a Honda CRX, the car that everybody knows Mike is trying to get his hands on, and you've been taking part in a 24-hour race. How many people get to say they take part in a 24-hour race? You have.
We have, and this is our second 24 hours, and we've done a 9-hour. Second time in this specific Honda CRX, yeah, so twice for us.
Now, a car like this on track must handle beautifully, great power-to-weight ratio. What is it like out there?
Look, okay, so 1600 standard motor. So it battles a bit on the big end. There's some powerful cars here, but awesome handling.
Think about what Louis has just said. It battles a little bit on the top end, but in the corners he catches them up. What he's saying is there's an excellent driving team behind the wheel. Am I right or am I wrong?
Definitely, 100%.
So now the actual event, well organized. What is it like to be part of it?
Look, this is something that we put on our calendar, and we make sure when the guys open entries, we are number one. It's a proper event. It's well organized. I mean, Mark, the guys from Epic, it's like on our calendar. We don't miss this. We do the 24 and the 9 hours. So
incredible.
Definitely.
So today I've really learned something. When I interviewed Drickus, I said it's not how you end the race, it's how you start the race. Applies ×2. Well done, guys.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
When I do an interview, I wear sunglasses because of the sun. Keegan, you're wearing sunglasses, 23 hours in, you are dead tired. I think if you take those off, your eyes are closed. You're just pretending to be alive. What's it like out there?
It's tough, eh? It's tough. We started out as cowboys.
Don't we all?
We've had
a few bumper bashes.
Yes. It took us back a bit in the race.
Fair enough.
But through the night, we climbed all the way back, and it was tough.
But talking about the race and the event itself, let's start with the event itself. This is months of planning that goes into getting the car here. with this special sponsorship.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we are so grateful for you. You know, if it wasn't for you, it would have been even more difficult for us.
I have to interrupt you and say, if it wasn't for you, it wouldn't have been possible. So
thanks.
A mutual thank you. Tell us what's gone into putting the car together.
Deadlines. It's everybody doing things according to deadline.
And self-imposed deadlines.
Yes, and getting upset with them if they didn't meet the deadline. And I can say 95% of the time we met the deadline.
Nice.
And our goal was to get here and not have to touch anything on the car, jump in and drive.
Now, the result itself, are we in first, are we in second, are we in third?
We're still in the race, most importantly. So let's not count our chickens before they hatch. We didn't expect to do an oil change, but here we are doing an oil change. But I think it's the best thing to do.
1.5 hours to go. You're in the car again?
Yeah. Looks like they're all saying I have to shame. They raced the whole night, eh?
You don't see what's going on behind us. So it's like, yes, yes, yes. Good luck. We look forward to chatting to you and the team at the end.
Thank you.
So we've all seen what Keegan's been going through for the last 23 hours, but there's no I in team. Keegan, you've got 4 Chippendales together. Share with us your teammates.
Oh, cool. This is Mark Whiteley. Since I started racing here in KZN, we've become good friends. He does all the metal fabrication, welding, roll cages, seats.
All the important stuff you're trying to say.
Yes, yes. And you know, most importantly, like I said, if he says he's doing it by tomorrow, it's done.
Nice, nice. Team player.
Arnie is our import all the way from Empangeni. He's just the driver. He's just willing to drive.
He does the good stuff.
And then we have Steven. Steven wasn't actually supposed to drive.
Nice upgrade from pit crew to lead driver. Are you the lead driver?
Yeah, sure.
100%. Drinking and driving, we know, is totally taboo. However, a drink to celebrate is absolutely welcome. Jeff, huge smile on your face. Let's start with the result. You've got to share with the audience.
Well, we're super pleased. It's our first outing in the Ford car. John Kruger built a good one.
Right.
We're 5th overall, first in class, and I think 3 or 4 laps we won the class by.
That's incredible, to win your class by 4 laps, but it's about first in class. 24 hours of racing, many hours of preparation. Talk us through the event from your perspective.
To be fair, probably a little bit less hours in preparation than maybe we needed, but James... James and Tim did a superb job on that side in the last handful of days. 24 hours is a long time. We had 3 drivers, James, Tim, and myself, so it's about 8 hours each.
Who took the checkered flag?
I took the checkered flag.
You see the smile?
In the sense that they were more than happy to leave me with a car that was half broken.
Fair enough. But absolute compliment to you and the team. I haven't had a beer since 1989, but I'm going to give you a big toast.
Cheers. Thank you.
24 hours have come to an end, 24 hours of racing, many hundreds of hours of preparation has gone into this. To everyone who competed, what camaraderie. However, they say in Formula One, they say in racing, to finish first you have to finish. I'm going to change that. To finish is an achievement, to compete is an achievement. Well done to all. 2026, will we be back? We've got a standard saying, you already know the answer.
We at All Things Motoring appreciate your support and interaction. And if you'd like to show some love to the show, head over to our website and click on the Fans of the Show tab. We would love to hear from you. Here is the Screen Top Tip of the Week. Coolant keeps your engine chill, literally. Without it, your engine's summer meltdown is just a drive away. Before you buy a second-hand car, screen it. It's what smart people do. From all of us here at All Things Motoring, thank you for joining us on the ride this season. Whether you watched from the start or just tuned in, your support means the world to us. We're taking a short pit stop, but we'll be back before you know it, showcasing our beautiful country, our wonderful people, and our amazing cars. Until then, drive safe.
But drinkers, a lot of noise around us, that's what it's about.
The award, and then there's some exhaust in the back popping, not gunshots.
It's the best noise ever.
We know how much a spare part means to them. We've got some powers. Watch this. I'm going to click my hand. Sorry, right?
Until somebody dropped us at the last minute. So...
Does that person who dropped you host a TV show?
We won't say names.
If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe.
Need any motoring advice? From where or what to buy or where to sell? Visit the All Things Motoring website and click on the Advice tab to ask Mikey. All Things Motoring is brought to you by CHANGECARS and proudly working with SA's standout and leading buying service, WeBuyCars. WeBuyCars, the brand that wants your vehicle more than anyone else.